Thank you, Chairman O'Neill and Representative Dean, and all the members of the House Finance Committee for conducting this hearing on House Bill 1477. My testimony will be brief so as to allow ample time for the vape industry to present its case in support of this House bill. This will be their first opportunity because discussion or input regarding their business interest went unheard during last year's budget negotiations. You know, many of us have campaigned on job creation. Many of us represent districts that have many vacant storefronts in the retail sections of their districts. By imposing this 40% wholesale tax on these entrepreneurs, we put hundreds on the unemployment line, and we closed at least 100 newly opened storefronts. So truly, what we did last year to these folks is the poster child representing the worst of government overreach. I do not vape, but I have visited many vape shops, and I enjoy their enthusiasm, true willingness to assist those addicted to tobacco, an alternative that leads many of our constituents to the ultimate goal, which is a nicotine-free life. There's 4 questions that we need to ponder, or those on the committee need to ponder as others testify here today. Has anyone considered the trailing tax revenue into the future, such as the lost PIT, the lost sales tax? You know, a year ago we had some 420 storefronts open across the Commonwealth. Today there is a reported less than 300, and of that 300, many are hanging on, waiting for a decision here in Harrisburg as to whether they're going to stay open or not. So again, question 1, has anyone considered the tax revenue, the trailing tax revenue as we go into the future? Question 2, who came up with the 40% wholesale tax on these fledgling Pennsylvania businesses? Who came up with that? I still can't find the answer. Maybe somebody that will testify today can provide that to us. And again, what are the future tax revenues projected as we push current and future consumers of vape products to contiguous states, which is occurring in my district? You know, the folks are running to New York State because of the proximity to purchase their vape products at a significantly lower cost. And what about the internet? You know, the internet folks that are selling vape products have to be tickled at what we did. So that's question 3. Question 4, are we that dependent on tax revenues from tobacco that we choose to block potential alternatives, all the while ignoring the taxing of products such as Nicorette gum, nicotine patches? We don't tax them, but we chose the vape industry. We chose to put these folks out of business. So that's the 4th question. But respectfully, I ask for an affirmative vote on House Bill 1477 from this committee. Just as important, I ask the members of this committee, if you have a vape shop still open in your district, please go visit them. Listen to their success stories. Listen and understand the impact that a 40% wholesale tax has had on them and their mission. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.